What the is going on?
I like to party.
Jesus, honey, wax much?
This is Unwaxed
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
with Sophia and Sistine Stallone.
We just become best friends. Yep.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. Yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah? Chris, can I get a oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
With your favorite sisters, my lord, Sistine and Sophia. Oh my God. What were you drinking this morning? It was not coffee. It was, what's it called? Kaluna? Is
Bailey's.
It
Kahlua?
Kahlua? Is that the
Kahlua.
coffee?
The coffee liquor? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Bailey's.
It's,
Yeah,
no, it's
that too.
cream. But isn't that the creamer for the coffee if you're doing like a espresso martini?
They're both coffee liqueurs.
Can we talk about creamer and coffee for a moment, please?
Sure.
So I've recently added a new creamer to my coffee.
Oh.
And it tastes like a sugar rush.
Yes.
Like I feel like I'm in the board game Candyland when I'm drinking it, and it can't be good for me.
Is it
and it's
so
stressing
good?
me out. Maybe it's making me break out. No.
It depends on how much you're putting in there, but I love it. I actually
Like
realized
a tiny bit.
I put a little tiny bit in my matcha every single morning. I can't just have like plain coffee. I
Oh,
have
you're
to have-
still drinking the devil's grass?
Yeah, my hair's still falling out. We got so many comments from people saying like, does matcha actually make your hair fall out?
We fooled all of you. No,
it,
actually, I don't
it
know.
indirectly does. I think it was like the iron absorption, and that is also with coffee. I think it's caffeine in general.
Yeah.
So, no, technically it doesn't, but yes, technically it does. And
You
that's my
look
type.
Gorge today.
Do I actually?
Yeah. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed because today on the phone, Sophia's like, oh, I'm at an appointment. I'm going to wear a hat and blah, blah, blah. And so I was under the impression like, oh, we're going casual today.
She psyched you out. She started playing
So
psychological
I went
warfare.
like super casual today.
I don't. Sistine, I'm wearing a shirt from Gap.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
normally
really feel
have
like
your
I'm-
hair in like an oily bun and like you're wearing a hoodie.
I actually do.
So,
You know what's
like, what
funny?
happened?
You know what's funny is I was doing a clip for last week's episode and I was looking at the difference between us. I'm like, oh my God, Sistine looks so hot every episode. And I'm wearing a hoodie. My hair actually is oiled and slicked back. Because I of course want to present myself well, but sometimes I get a little lazy. I get a little lazy with my looks. So today I thought
See, I'm the opposite.
today I thought I should just like try a little bit harder.
Yeah, you should try more often. You look good.
It's because I curled my hair, I think. But
You
this was
did?
from like 3 days ago. I'm actually trying to not wash my hair too much.
Nasty.
Okay, Sistine.
Yeah, no, see, but I have to wash my bangs every day. You guys, bangs are like a full-time pet.
Yeah,
They're
you
a lot
really
of
can't
work.
stand it.
No, it's really, I'm getting them cut shorter actually tomorrow.
Oh God.
I know. I was debating. I was like, do I just, because they're at that point, they're right here right now. I'm like, oh, I could fully just grow them out, make a layer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I gotta commit.
You gotta commit to it.
I know.
Just stay with it.
Got
It's-
commitment issues with my bangs.
It's been like a few months.
I know.
It's like it's cool for I think for fall winter. The bangs look is cool. Maybe for summer you can grow it out. You know?
I guess.
I don't know, but I was just in LA. And wow, I mean, we lived in LA for so long. I was there for work for like 3 days. It was also my best friend's birthday, so I wanted to go celebrate with her. And I felt so nostalgic walking around LA. Also, everyone is just so different in comparison to New York.
Just more relaxed. Their cortisol levels
Yes.
are normal.
Yes, and also it's a ghost town. I don't see people walking. I think I'm just so used to speed walking and
Yeah.
being able to go walk places. But everywhere there, first off, everything's closing down, which was really eerie.
Yeah.
Second of all, there's like barely anybody walking around. But the weather is perfect. So
I know.
I miss the quiet life sometimes.
I'm trying to convince you to leave New York with me.
You guys, she wants me to move out of New York. Like fully move out. She has a boyfriend though. Can we just like all discuss this? She is already ready to settle down and be like Susie Homemaker already. Me on the other hand, I'm 29, single, just got a beautiful apartment in New York. And
You would stay another year? You wouldn't live near me?
what am I supposed to do in Florida or wherever else we go?
What we've been doing here together.
But Sistine, is there any possibility of me having a genuine social life if I move?
So what you're saying is you need a boyfriend, then you'll move.
I don't need a boyfriend to move, but I do need more of a purpose to move. You wouldn't move out of the city, Sistine, if you were single. At all.
Perhaps.
Exactly. So what am I supposed to do, being your third wheel sister, hanging out, just going to Florida and just being like, hey, okay, I'm just gonna just look at all the 80-year-old men that are walking around and that could be my possible husband one day. No.
Well, love is love.
Oh my God. Do you think I should say? Oh my God.
I'm trying to give you an honest answer.
Give me an honest answer. What do you
Can
say?
I give you my pitch of why she should leave before you answer?
Sure.
Oh, boy.
When Sophia and I first moved to New York, we had a plan. We said that we would leave by a certain age, spend a certain amount of years here, and definitely if we met a person that we'd want to leave New York with, we would, right? Now,
What was that age?
29, 30,
Which is me
like cap.
Right.
and not her.
Because listen, there's nothing wrong with 29-year-olds or 30-plus-year-olds living in New York. This was just supposed to be like a fun little like stint in our mid-20s, but not more than that, because we're anxious individuals. Now, Sophia doesn't have the person in her life that she'd want to leave New York with, but at the same time, it's difficult at this very moment to find someone in New York that she wants to be with. So my thing is channeling Theo Vaughn. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Switch up the zip code, switch up the dating pool, get a restart. You can take your job anywhere, and you should be with your sister. Go, Chris.
How do you feel about it? I think that's the most important thing.
Okay. Well,
That's not the most important thing. It's how do I feel about it?
oh my God. So this is the thing. I think a year ago, I was really adamant about leaving. I did not want to be here anymore. I wanted to be near family, and I really prioritized that. And I do love being near my parents. I do love the weather in Florida. I just feel my best there. But at the same time, I tend to fall into a routine if I'm too comfortable. That won't be beneficial for me if it comes to finding a partner, if it comes to me having a successful independent career. Like, it will become us going to our parents' house all the time.
That's on us.
Sistine,
That's on us.
But I don't have a partner. You can go out on dates. I will be just alone.
You're alone right now.
Yes, but I have also other friends in the city. I don't have any friends over there. So I feel like I would feel isolated. I could look. I'm someone that can make friends anywhere. You can put me in the middle of Timbuktu and I'll make a friend. But it just seems like I need to think through this before deciding anything, because it does seem like a very sure good decision for you guys, especially if you're trying to establish a bit more roots. I don't have roots, which I love and I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay with where I'm at right now because I'm really proud of my life and proud of the person I am. But truly, like, it's I don't know. And want to hear something funny?
What?
Okay, and I already deleted it, of course. So
Oh my God, this is so good.
2 days ago, I downloaded Hinge because I want to also go into this really quick about single and stuff because I have the whole thing I want to talk about. I downloaded it because I was like panicking a little bit. I'm like, oh God, like we were talking about moving. I was thinking about the fact that I was still single. So I downloaded Hinge, which I've never done before in my life. Like, I'm not a dating app person. It's very unlike me.
Yeah.
I put the zip code to Florida, like where we are supposed to live.
Mm-hmm.
The app basically shuts down on me and says, you've said no to every single person in this area. Would you like...
Within a 50-mile radius.
Would you like to restart from the beginning and recheck these guys
So
you
she's
said
already
no
said
to?
no to every single
and so
person.
I thought about it, I go, either my husband's not on apps, which I think he's not on an app, and two, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to move to Florida. If literally
He's
the app is
not
telling
on
me...
the app. He's not on
But
the
I felt
app.
like, of course, by the way, I deleted it because it made me laugh.
The apps
so
are for like
hard.
college kids.
What type of person goes through every single person in a
You.
50-mile radius? I was on a flight for like 4 hours, so I was like, okay, no. So, yeah. What do you think?
At first, I was going to say maybe it is a good idea to move, but you've kind of swung me the other way as of now. Yeah.
Because it's like, look, I think there's always pros and cons to both.
You're not helping.
Sistine wants to fuck me up so bad.
Yeah.
I think there's pros and cons. I think there is a pro to me moving to Florida, being near family, and I love it. And like, you're lucky because you're a train ride away from your family and you can like get back really quickly. Here, obviously, it's far away. And I also think that there is something about the city that does stunt people a lot, girls and boys.
What if you
from
moved to
progressing.
LA?
I mean, I could. That I get.
I guess you won't move at all.
I don't know if I will. I have
Maybe
to think,
I won't. I don't know.
Oh God, Sistine, you have.
I will.
Okay.
Probably
But
will.
can I like vent a little bit because I had this thought. I was feeling really shitty about being 29 and single. Like I had I even told Sistine I was like feeling really rough. I think the current guy that I was seeing, like, it didn't really work out. And I felt really defeated. I think that's the word I said to Sistine. And I started thinking of all the ways I got to like go find my partner. I'm like, okay, go get a gym membership. Okay, download this dating app. Okay, like start throwing everyone, including me, chill the F out. It's not the end of the world. I am so sick as a single person of hearing, oh, it's going to work when it works. Oh, you got to put yourself out there. Oh, pray to God every night for him. Oh, actually, don't pray to God every night. Just pray for like a better life. There's so many opinions that everyone's going to say to you. They're going to say it happens when you least expect it, or you got to put the energy to do it. Nothing is going to be perfect answer for you. Whatever works for you, works for you. If you're someone that wants to put the energy out there and wants to find your partner that way, do it because that's comfortable for you and that's what's going to attract you. If you're someone like me that's like, I'm really proud of where I'm at in life. Like, I love the career I'm building. I love the podcast we have. I love my family. And if it works, it works. Like, then yes, I'm not going to get on a dating app. If I get asked out on a date by someone I'm interested in, I'll go out. But I'm so sick of feeling this pressure and feeling so guilty about like being this, acting like I'm a spinster at 29. Like,
Yeah, you put that pressure on yourself.
yeah, but I also think it's society. I really do believe, like, I look at people and people that are in their 30s, they always look at us like a little bit of a pariah. And you're like, oh, they're still single in their 30s. Like, how are they going to find their partner? God forbid. I'm sorry. People that get married in their early 20s are getting divorced at 30. Like, no one's timeline is perfect. You're not going to do anything perfect. You got to do it perfect for you. And you got to find the person that's right for you. The worst thing you can do is regret. So
Yeah.
I just decided I'm like, after deleting the app and like taking a step back, I'm done. Like, I'm done making myself feel like I'm
Good for you.
Yeah, like it just is annoying. And I feel like people that are single that are in their later 20s can feel the same way, or their 30s.
So my advice in telling you it'll happen when you least expect it wasn't good.
No, but for some people that works, for some people that doesn't. I think it does work when you least expect it, in the sense that you're just doing the best you can at life. If you're like continuing having a positive attitude and you're grateful and you're putting the energy out there.
Well, I am a firm believer, and this is with anything in life, if you want something bad enough and you knew you were destined to be a wife, have kids, be a mom, it will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe not right when you want it,
No.
but there's no way, Sophia, you being like the most Susie homemaker person I know, there's no way you're going to go through life without that journey.
That's the thing, is like in my gut, I know I will be a
but
wife.
he ain't New York, so come to Florida.
I will be a mom and I will be a wife. But at the time being, I think I'm a little bit harder of a case for someone to match with sometimes. Like, not because of my personality. I just think circumstantially, like, it's not, it's hardly hard for me to find a partner that like makes sense with my life. But I'll be fine. And you'll be too. And that doesn't mean I'm moving to Florida. So I need to think about it. You never know what happens in 6 months, so you can't guarantee anything.
That's true.
But I just wanted to say that piece because it was in my brain for a while and it was brewing, and I kind of needed this as an outlet. So thank you for letting me vent.
You know, Sophia, it's funny because I was just telling you the other day that I went to Pilates and I struggled bad. The machines intimidate me, the instructors intimidate me, the people next to me intimidate me. It honestly just stresses me out so much, and I always feel like I'm doing it wrong. But I've recently come across Tonal, which is a home strength training. They've totally reimagined Pilates.
And someone like me who absolutely lives by Pilates, I do it probably 5 times a week. Walking to the classes sometimes is not something I look forward to. Either the weather's really bad, there's a bunch of people in the class that are just really competitive. So this has become just the easiest, smoothest, and least complicated workout you can do from home.
I've genuinely seen a difference in the tone and definition in my body. It has improved my mobility, my core strength, my muscle definition. I just feel sharper and less stressed too.
Yeah, and also Coach Kristen McGee is so incredible. She will put you through a full body workout where you'll actually get results, which is incredible.
Right now, you guys, Tonal is offering something special just for the Unwaxed listeners. You can go to tonal.com and use promo code Unwaxed to get $200 off your Tonal purchase. That's tonal.com, promo code Unwaxed. Did you watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show last night?
I did.
Did you?
I didn't. I saw some pictures.
I'm so excited. What are your thoughts?
Ugh.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
There were some nice pieces.
Yeah. No,
Oh my gosh. Look, no, some of them were great. I'm
Okay.
just going to clarify.
I will give credit to a lot of people were complaining that last year, was it last year or did they take like a 2-year hiatus?
I think
The last show that they did, people were upset that they're like, you lost what Victoria's Secret used to be, what the show used to be. It was like the bombshell hair and, you know, like the big wings. Like it was too, I don't know if like campy is the right word. Like they just sort of lost track of what
they had like
the OG
slick back
shows.
buns and things
Yeah.
like that.
And so this year I feel like, okay, they like nailed it a little bit better with like the hair and the outfits and whatever. I thought, I mean, all hail Candace Swanepoel.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. What God took his time on her.
I have never seen someone age more beautifully than Candace Swanepoel.
She doesn't age.
No.
She must have had vampire blood. She
It's
does
baffling.
not. She looks the same as she did when she was 19 years old. Make that make sense. Also, who did her spray tan?
I know.
It
I
was
noticed that.
Flawless.
Like I loved the show because of her and some of the
Yeah.
people I was excited to see, but I wasn't like, wow. I think also the artists that were singing fell short.
It was
Madison
Madison
Beer
Beer Lotto
and Twice,
twice, and was it Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott.
Yes.
Twice was I don't know. I just like didn't love the music. You know what I miss? I miss when like Justin Bieber was performing on stage or Usher and they were doing all these cool
I would have
moves.
liked a male performer.
But that's what I'm saying.
When they're
Like
kind of
when
like
Harry
checking out the
Styles,
girls.
that's what I miss. I was like missing
Yeah.
like the Harry Styles like swaggering in
Justin
and like
Timberlake.
yeah, that's
Sexy
my
Back.
point.
That was the greatest opening of
I
any
know,
show.
I know.
Yeah.
I miss like the husbands in the audience. I'm cutting to them and like Adam Levine like kissing his wife. Like
Yeah.
that. I just miss those days. I think more so, and I don't also love the influencers.
Wait, I kind of disagree.
You liked the influencers?
Listen, I think this topic is so split because people are going to be like, the models should have the modeling jobs.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as like influencers trying to be in the acting space, right? Like
Yeah.
actors are going to get annoyed, whatever. But I will say, there was one in particular that I was like, she looked beautiful.
Who?
Gabby, what's her last
Josh
name?
Richards' girlfriend?
Josh Richards. She's Brazilian.
Yeah.
I thought she looked so stinking cute. I'm sorry. I was a fan. I loved
Aw,
it. I thought she did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have done that.
I couldn't have done that, even though I was watching it, you guys, like envious. As
Really?
if like I could.
I was definitely not envious. I was eating a wrap with French fries on
I
the
was
side.
eating barbecue chips.
Yeah, I just kind of leaned into the
And a
fact
Caesar
that
salad.
What was she doing, by the way?
Huh?
What was she doing?
Who was doing?
You said
Oh, I said I was eating a wrap and fries.
no. That I get. You said you wanted to do what she was doing.
Yeah, like the what?
Just the walk. Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
I thought
Yeah.
she was doing some
Yeah,
acrobatics.
I think my modeling days are maxed out after doing the Dolce & Gabbana runway show, and I looked like the Slender Man, like
Let me see what this looks like.
waddling. It's the worst video ever. I'm not
It's
a model.
not that bad.
It's so bad.
Chris, do you have a favorite Victoria's Secret angel?
I don't know any of them. I don't. Yeah.
It's okay.
I feel like every guy did.
Victoria's-
My boyfriend did pass the test though.
What he
What's
like
the
turned?
test?
He didn't think anyone was pretty. He's like, "You're beautiful."
He passed the lie test.
Oh, we
Lie
were watching.
detected.
I was like, strap up. We were watching the show, and he was cooking dinner for us at the same time. So like, I was not really helping. I was just watching. And I'd be like, "Babe, look! Oh, look at her! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at this!"
Why would you do
But
that
I
to
was just
him?
excited. Like I kind of kept just like jumping around the kitchen. Like I was just enjoying watching it. And his eyes did not leave the pan. Like he was plastered
I've been
down.
watching
And then one time
girls-
he looked up and he was like, "Okay," and went back down. I was like,
It was funny. I saw a lot of girls doing this trend with their boyfriends, be like, "He's passing the test," and they're facing away from the TV. They're like sitting on the couch
"That's literally
backwards.
what's him." I was like, "Aren't they gorgeous?" He's like, "Yeah,
They're
they're
stunning.
so pretty."
And the whole time, some of the boyfriends are like, "But you're prettier.
Yeah.
But you're prettier." Honestly, this show growing up was my Super Bowl, and I remember every single year when the show would come out, I would go onto some like crazy health kick just to feel like remotely this. But
Yeah.
it's genetics, y'all. Some of them really do work that hard. Like they work hard. It's their job. They eat well. They work out. But some of them with those like very lean, flat-toned bodies, it's genetics. Like
Yeah.
some people just have that waist. They have those abs. They like my mom's mom had 7 kids and she had a 6-pack without doing a sit-up,
Yeah.
like our grandma.
Yeah.
So Don't blame yourself.
I didn't like the pink line,
I never liked the pink line.
but they used to do so cute.
Really?
Yeah, with the pink sparkles on the butt. Like, it was so cute. It was all cheeky boy
Oh,
shorts.
I don't
Like, they were
remember
wearing,
that.
like, a white T-shirt with a black bra over it. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't.
The-
Oh,
I felt bad for some girls. There was one girl was wearing literally hoodies and sweats. Can you
Oh, I saw
imagine
that.
working out for that long wearing hoodies?
I know, or a beanie. I did see some of the influencers that were in pink that were wearing like beanies. I'm like, ugh, I would be so upset.
So upset. But yeah, all in all, I would say I would give it a 6.9 out of 10.
I give it a 5 out of 10. I'm hard on it. The previous one, if I'm comparing the Victoria's Secret fashion shows from all of them, 5. The old ones where Candace comes out in that red bedazzled one, or when Giselle Bundchen came out of that little Christmas box
Yeah.
with all of them, that's a 10 out of 10.
I know.
But they look great. All the OG ones looked still insane.
did you see Bella Hadid with those 50-pound wings?
That was insane.
I thought she almost toppled over.
I think I would have topped over if I was wearing
50
that.
pounds? Hell no.
And she's tiny.
Hell
No. See, that's the thing. That
I do love that they always give her like the best outfit though.
E-
Like she just pops in and just gets the best one and then leaves.
I would only say yes to doing a runway show if it was the best outfit.
Because some of the OGs didn't get like that great. of
Actually, I would have
outfits.
wanted Gigi's outfit, the pink
with the.
flowers.
See, I didn't like that one.
I liked it. And I liked her hair. I liked her vibe. That was like one of the best I think she's looked.
Can you imagine like being a mom during the day and then doing that at night after your kid is like in bed?
Imagine like all your exes just knowing you're a Victoria's Secret.
Hold on,
fashion
she's
mom.
dating Bradley Cooper.
She's kind of thriving right now. I'm not
Do you
gonna
think
lie.
Bradley was watching?
Yes.
Wow,
and then
what a
Madison Beer has
flex.
a football boyfriend, and he's
What
probably
a flex!
watching.
Like, hey babe, watch me tonight on Victoria's Secret runway. Cool. Watch my podcast, babe.
I know we don't have. Oh no,
It's okay. It's okay.
it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, something else I want to talk about.
Okay.
Underwear adjacent. Do you see what Skims just put out?
Oh gosh,
The
Skims.
Bush G-string?
Ew. I mean, I know
Hold
we're
on.
trying to break molds here, and I know we're doing exactly what they wanted to do, which is talk about it. But
Yo, either do it or don't.
buying it?
No.
Oh,
Make
like shave it?
DIY.
Oh God!
DIY.
Imagine either you have or you don't. You don't need to
Do it or don't.
Are guys obsessed with that? Like, are guys into that? I don't really
The
know.
Bush?
The bush.
I
Like,
think older men. For sure.
I think it's a preference thing.
it's a preference thing.
Let me see. How much do you think the underwear retails for?
30.
I'm looking up Skims Bush. and we'll see
38.
what comes up.
45.
Do you know that they're sold out in every single color and every single size?
If any of you,
$32.
Fuck.
if any of you unwaxers are buying that stuff, I'm really curious. Send us a story
It
what
is
your
on
boyfriend
brand.
thinks. It is. Ew! It looks like it looks like a fucking.
You know what it is? It's
What?
not
Stop bush
like,
shaming you.
It's not.
I'm
Yeah,
bush
I'm gonna
shaming.
say it's not like having a bush is ew.
No,
but
it's
like
not
it's the fake hair.
No, it's
that's
the pubes
that's
on
grossing me out here.
the thing. That's what's grossing me out.
Oh,
It's not-
they have highlights in the hair. Wow.
oh my gosh. I
I
mean,
wonder what like her move was. Like,
Well,
I wonder
why?
if people are like mix and matching. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
like
yeah,
blind doesn't
like you
match the
think
drapes type of thing.
carpet- Yeah, it
I feel
doesn't
this is
match.
all because they want us to talk about it. Kim is smart.
Yeah, of course.
She just wants us to talk about Skims. They did the same thing with the nipple bra. And
That I sort of get.
you get the nipple bra?
Yeah, I do. That one makes more sense because girls like to nip out. This one, it's under your clothes. So
Yeah.
what's the point of it?
I mean, I saw a girl sending it to their boyfriends, being like, "Babe, should I buy this?" And the guys are like, "What the hell?"
Bro, I'm just trying to put myself in the position where I like was about to be intimate with somebody
Stop.
and then they're wearing this.
Right?
Stop.
Like I would be laughing so
so
hard.
hard. How would you even figure that? Like, how would you?
That would be like the equivalent of like a guy coming out of the bathroom or something, and then all of a sudden he has like a plant on mustache
No,
or something like
I-
that's not the
yeah,
equivalent.
no.
But you get what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like it's
yes.
silly.
Like, oh yeah. It's, if a guy came out of the
Or if
bedroom
a guy
with
came out with like
mustache-
a landing strip, you'd be like, what?
Yeah,
a
that's
guy
crazy.
came out with a landing strip.
Yeah.
Do guys do that?
No,
No, that's
the
why
point.
it'd be shocking.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I thought the mustache was funnier.
Okay.
Yeah, it did go over my
We'll
head.
keep Chris's in.
Okay, so fall is here, Sistine, and one thing I've been loving is the mood in my apartment, and I do this every single morning, you guys. Like, I have to wake up and listen to music. It changes the day. So if you're feeling a little low, you need a good quality speaker. And one speaker I have been obsessed with is with JLab speakers. I swear, longest lasting battery. It has really cool colors, and just like the speaker quality is incredible.
I'm the same way. I'm a stickler when it comes to sound quality. That's why I've been such a fan of the J Buds pods from JLab. Sophia, I run a lot and I run hard when I'm working out and it doesn't compromise. I get 56 hours of playtime so I don't have to worry about the battery life. There's hybrid active noise canceling so I don't hear other runners next to me. It's sleek, the sound quality is amazing, and it's available in black and mauve.
So whether you're a casual listener or you're someone like Sistine who likes to run and you need a really good quality, JLab has every single product you need. So look for the blue box at retailers everywhere or shop jlab.com and use code word UNWAXED for 15% off your order today. So I know I talked about this last year, but I'm officially doing it. I'm officially freezing my huevos.
Your eggs. Jesus. You're freezing your eggs.
I am freezing my eggs.
Which means I get to stab her with a little needle.
Yeah, I'm having Sistine stay with me because I'm going to do it next year.
It's my honor to do that.
Thank you. I actually am very excited for it, but I did get some information from someone who has done it that was interesting. So obviously my decision to do this was because I just want the reassurance that no matter what and when, I'm going to be a mom. Like, I'm going to have these eggs. They're healthy. They're young. And I might meet my husband tomorrow and I'll never need to use it. But it's just nice to know that they're there and that they're good, you know?
Why now, though? Because you've been wanting to do this for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
And you decided not to do it last year, and now you're deciding to do this year. Like, what makes this time different?
Well, I think that last year, being 28, and I felt like I was a little still young, and I don't know if I was mentally prepared for it. I think I thought of it as like I failed in a sense, which is really weird to say, but I feel now I'm a lot more assured of myself, and I feel a lot more confident going into it, and I'm less scared of, you know, what happens during the period of it, because you have to shoot yourself up with hormones and it's gonna be like 10 days of it. And
so are you gonna just be the hormone monster and be super angry?
Yeah,
and
well,
irritable?
my friend told me the two things that you kind of feel are a little bit more emotional and you feel a lot more bloated, which is literally just me pre-period. So it's not
I feel like I have a glass of water and I get super bloated.
I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
who cares? It's for the long-term investment. It just also, it's pretty expensive. So I feel like now I feel better with the like money we've saved up just from doing this. I can like do it. But overall, no, I'm actually really excited. But I'll tell you something that someone told me about doing it was that no one warned her that you'll feel emotional not just because of like the hormones, but it's kind of a somber situation knowing that you hadn't found your person yet and you're doing this because of it. And so she said, like, you feel very empowered after, and you feel very happy, and you feel a lot more calm after you do it just because it's now done. But during that period, you feel a little bit, you get in your feels a little bit, which I didn't even realize was a thing. Like, you can feel excitement about it, but at the same time, you're also realizing that, you know, it means, like, I haven't found my person yet. So, like, I have to save in case, you know, he comes a lot later in life. And it is a little weird to think of it like that because I didn't even realize that was even a thought that could be popped up.
Yeah, but you should just rewind this episode about 20 minutes to the speech you just gave yourself about not feeling bad, about still being single.
Yes, of course. I mean, like, she just warned me about it, and I definitely will listen to this episode while this thing happened just to remind myself. But I feel like there's such a stigma against it.
I just think that there's so many rules to things today, and I'm
I
still just
know.
trying to figure out who set these rules.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like the rule that if you're 30 and single, that you're in this kind of category, and like if you freeze your eggs, you're in this kind of like. What are these boxes? What are these
I know.
timelines? Who started this? I want to beat them up.
Can I actually ask you a question?
Sure.
Because I heard this question, and I'm curious if you guys agree. Do you think we've over-therapized ourselves as a society?
Yeah.
Like, we know too much, and we always try to find a reason for every single little thing, trauma example of ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
Too much overanalyzing for sure. And I don't know if we actually know too much, but we think we know too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I feel like I actually did, because I love therapy and I go and I, like, you've gone, and I think it's helped me a lot. But then I heard that question. I'm like, honestly, kind of.
I think it has made our generation very soft.
Yeah, it's made us very sensitive.
Very soft. And I think problem solving has gone out the door. Compromising has gone out the door. Accountability has gone out the door. I think a lot of situations, yes, each case is different. But I do think generally, I've seen it even in myself. I'll take accountability. I've seen it in myself where I make excuses for the way that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And of course, everything is circumstance, but I do find myself sometimes feeling bad for myself when I'm like, take a step back.
Right.
You actually have no problems.
Exactly.
No real problems in your life.
Right.
So, like, let's not throw this pity party. Let's not feel bad that you're still single. Let's not feel bad for yourself that you're freezing your eggs. Let's not feel bad that you didn't get that dream job or the guy never called you back. Like,
you know, also,
it's all gonna be okay.
And I think that there are obviously benefits to therapy if you have like unhealed trauma and you need to get through it and you need the right tools. But to call myself out too, the word boundaries and like say no if you don't want to do it. I think if you don't want to go to a birthday dinner and you already said yes, suck it up and go. Sometimes you don't want to do things. Sometimes we don't want to go to that meeting. Sometimes we don't want to go to that dinner. Sometimes we don't want to go to that event. But if you make an obligation, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter if you're just like, unless you're really, really not feeling well and you're really, do it. I mean, I'm sorry, we gotta suck it up as a society. Sometimes, like, I think there's a way to balance it. I think there's a way to heal yourself and get through the process and go through the pain and understand where these triggers are coming from, but also don't use that always as an excuse to like hold yourself back or to not compromise
just as a crutch.
Or as a crutch.
Yeah.
Like there is a way to balance it to be your best self, but I do believe that if you're using it always as an excuse for like the reason why you behave poorly on things, you're going against the whole point.
I know.
Point of
I
it.
really feel like we lost how to problem solve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's getting worse even with ChatGPT. It's like people they're asking, oh, actually, I did see an interesting event. I mean, interesting cover. What's the title? What is it called? Headline. Thank you, Chris. Wow, that was weird. Interesting headline that said Sam Altman said that ChatGPT is going to be able to explicitly talk to you sexually for people at the right age, I think, or whenever it's like the age limit or restriction or whatever.
Why?
Exactly. Why? People are already marrying their ChatGPTs. Do we need this as a society?
It's just making people so incredibly
weird.
Antisocial.
Antisocial. I feel like it's kind of weird because I think all of us, we're so sick of not meeting people naturally anymore. I feel like we all really are.
We're going to be like the movies that you see. Where we become like a dystopian world where like everyone, like, we're gonna be like Ready Player One.
No, we're gonna be like
gonna
Wall-E.
be sitting in our like little apartments and you just have your headset on and you live a world through there.
But like, what happened to just us communicating? Like, what happened to us going out and not having a fear of getting rejected or having a fear or being like overwhelmed in a social setting? I understand,
or failing.
Failing. It's just like. It's weird because I do hear 99.999% of my friends are like, we're sick of dating apps. We're sick of meeting people online. We're sick of not having these connections anymore. And it also does make people more depressed if you're not actually having a community. I don't know if you guys saw like the Blue Zone Netflix shows where basically they interview all these people across the world and like what makes them healthiest and live the longest, like they live the longest. And the number one for all of them was community, that they were able to, they don't have TikTok, they don't have Instagram. They literally go to each other's houses, they farm, they cook, they hang out. There's no stress, pressure, or thinking that they're wrong or thinking that they have to analyze every single little detail of how they're feeling. But it's like, you guys, we're honestly going the opposite direction. If you don't want this, like, stop doing it. But it's unfortunate because I don't even know if we can anymore as a society because we actually are very dependent on these things.
Not to single men out in this conversation, but
Chris,
do you think that this ultimately, and this not just the ChatGPT, but the whole conversation, is the reason why men today that are our age have the same levels of testosterone of that of a 70-year-old man?
Yeah, I think
Do you think it's environment? Do you think it's circumstance?
It's environment. So lower testosterone, I was reading about this, it has to do a lot with diet. It has to do a lot with our environment around us. I also think...
But like how much of that is personal choices? Like how much of that is inflicted by what you do day to day? Whether
I
like
think majority of it is out, and I'm not a scientist. I'm guessing.
Wait,
completely.
have you heard
None of us
about the
are.
lower testosterone epidemic?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I would say that probably the majority of it is probably decision making, like people just eating bad stuff.
Yeah.
But also, there's bad stuff in pretty much all, at least in America, there's bad stuff in pretty much all of our food.
I mean,
So
listen, my hormones are a mess.
there's a certain amount of it that I think is unavoidable, but you can make decisions to eat healthier things that avoid at least some of the bad stuff that's in our food. And then I think the other part of it is also just like societal and reinforcing certain behaviors and stuff that probably lead to a lower testosterone over time.
So like, what is that going to mean in 20 years?
Well,
if
no,
we're
you know what
at
it is. This is
rate?
like the one thing. If I know people like to save and budget, I think if you're going to spend money on anything and genuinely spend money on something good, it's your health. Go get your blood test and actually see where your levels are at, and actually maybe take medication or supplements to counteract that. Because having low testosterone as a guy is like, it's devastating. Like it's hard for it makes them weaker. I think it's harder to like grow. It's like everything. It's like hair,
think I
and
have too
strength,
much
and confidence, and
testosterone.
it's everything.
It's not good for women either.
No, it's not.
Women
I
are
have a
supposed to
lot.
have I'm going to
supposed-
look up what the ratio actually
No,
is.
there is. Women are supposed to have testosterone. I think we lose.
No, I actually have like
we
too
lose.
much.
We lose a lot during menopause.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you lose pretty much all of it during menopause.
Yeah.
So women that are postmenopausal have to take testosterone supplements to counteract that, so that they can get their life back. It's actually pretty worrisome. We're very depleted in a lot of minerals too, like vitamin D. We're super depleted in.
Oh my God,
I know.
I can't. This conversation took a roller coaster. We talked about fake bushes, Victoria's Secret,
It's kind of all about
Testosterone.
body.
freezing eggs.
Yeah, it's the body.
It's
episode.
the body episode. We're going to do some unsolicited advice.
Okay.
This person writes in, "Hi girls, you are the sisters I don't have. I am turning 20 on February. I feel anxious but somehow excited at the same time. What are the biggest lessons that you learned in your early 20s?
Oh my gosh.
Where do I freaking begin? I would say just the one that I wish maybe I told myself more, and my mom always told us this, is that you're not important.
Sistine, that you always say this advice on the podcast.
I don't care. It's I wish I listened to it more, is you're not important. And I'll tell you why. It sounds harsh and it sounds mean, and I don't want anyone to cry over it. But you're important to your friends, your loved ones, your close acquaintances. But to the general world, you're not important. And I'll tell you why I should have applied this in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was so fixated on all of the wrong things about myself. On my body, on my hair, on my clothes. Is this the right shoe? Is my lipstick a shade too dark? Oh my God, what are they going to think? I'm fluctuating in weight. Are they going to notice my bloated belly? Like, I
Right.
was noticing all the wrong things. And if I had just gone back and told 20-year-old Sistine, hey girl, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. And
Yeah.
the funny thing is when you walk into a room, for example, and you think that everyone's looking at that one flaw, like if you have a big zit on your face, you're like, everyone notices. No one notices because everyone is so focused on themselves.
Yeah.
And so I just wish I told myself, don't be so hard on your exterior, because let me tell you, you're going to glow up. You're going to glow up, I promise you. But more importantly, no one cares. You're not important.
Sistine, she got it.
You are nothing.
No,
You're
I'm
nothing.
going
No,
to
just
I'm
kidding.
going to tell you this, just so you can have a perspective. I would never take any money to go back and start over to being 20 again, because 20s are some of the hardest times in your life, but you have the least amount of responsibility. Use that. Enjoy that. I mean, I will tell you right now, life is really, really great being 29. I feel like I'm much more confident in who I am. I have more money than I did before, but the freedom you have in your early 20s, use that. You underestimate the amount you can do in
Yeah.
just a year. Like,
I feel like I was 20 yesterday.
like establish good habits, but like, let me be totally frank, live. Don't listen to every single person's outside noise of like, you can't drink, you can't do this, you have to stay in, you gotta be well, and you got wellness and this. I get it. Have fun. genuinely have fun, make mistakes, and own it. Own your self-worth. Go out with that guy, learn lessons, stay healthy, and fuck up. Like, genuinely, this is the easiest. This is the easiest time of your life.
She said that she was anxious about it. Girl.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
There you go.
To Sophia's point, is like, you have the whole rest of your life to be anxious when the real anxiety kicks in terms of like real adult responsibilities. Enjoy your youth.
Enjoy.
I wish I could suck it out of you and put it in myself.
Oh my God. I hate when, adults and parents go like, own this moment. You're never going to get it back.
Like,
and I never
shut
listen
up.
to them. Listen to us as people who are late 20s. Enjoy this. I didn't worry about anything. I wish I did. Yes, it blinked. I wish I didn't worry so much. I wish I just enjoyed it.
I know. And you know what's so cute about being in your 20s, like the early 20s? Things that you thought were problems, they're not. And then things that you were so upset about and so consumed you, the guy didn't snap you back and like all these things. I could not tell you one thing that consumed my life from the ages of 20 to 25.
Yeah.
No clue.
Oh, also, I just want to make one more point, is that try everything and actually see what you love to do. Because funny enough, everything I did in my early 20s actually came back and been beneficial for me in my late 20s. Literally everything that I've done, all of my skills, the skills you acquire throughout your 20s will benefit you in the future. So like, hone in on those skills.
And make a lot of friends.
Yeah, make friends. Be nice to old people and be nice to animals and drink water.
I think that's it.
Do you have any advice?
No, I think the trying things is important. That's what I was gonna say.
You
make
and your hobbies.
Preferably like make a list, because then you get older and you wish you had tried something at a certain point in time, and that creates a regret, I think. So I would try as many things as possible.
Dang.
Wow, this is a good episode.
That's the episode, folks. If you want your unsolicited advice answered, please go to the link in our Instagram bio. Submit it in the Google Forms there. Find us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, your mom. We love you. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.